telling me how to pray. Yeah, if ya won't let us demonstrate. Yeah,
oh, I bet you've heard the controversy about this Pepsi ad that was launched and then pulled almost immediately. And we want to talk a little bit about what went wrong here, or all the many things that went wrong with this ad. Joining me is Doug Lowell from the School of Business at Portland State University. Welcome back. We're so glad you're here again. And Matt Sturgeon, you're a student at the PSU School of Business. So are you guys talking about this ad?
We absolutely have been, both in classes and in the halls. There's definitely, millennials need authenticity to brands and to commercials. And that Pepsi ad really lacked what they were looking for.
What was wrong with it?
Oh, everything, Tracy. Like you said.
Narrow it down a little.
Everything. The script was wrong. The casting was wrong. The whole premise was wrong because essentially everyone I've talked to who's a millennial shares my opinion. This looks like a whole bunch of old white guys decided they were going to make something that the kids would love.
Exactly. And for those of you who haven't seen the ad, it stars one of the Jenners handing a Pepsi to a police officer, like she suddenly is taking part in like a Black Lives Matter rally or some kind of a major protest, you know, breaking out of her supermodel role. I'm just saying it out loud. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe it. See, she'll whip off the blonde wig and become part of the group. Yeah, you're right. That's wrong.
It's horrifying.
What would have worked? Is there something that is working out there today?
Sincerity would have worked. Instead of thinking this is something the kids will love, saying what can we really care about that we really actually could get behind? And that's what is missing from the Pepsi thing. The whole thing feels like it's always trying to pander to people who they clearly don't understand. And it was done by an in-house agency. That's one of the problems. There wasn't that outside perspective. Exactly, yeah.
Right.
But I think if they had just given the idea to a really smart agency and said, how can we do something that's meaningful to millennials? They would have gotten a lot of great ideas that didn't try to make Pepsi a hero in solving a dilemma that is real and is a challenge.
And is not at all glamorous, we would like to say.
No, this isn't a protest. This looks, we were talking about it and Matt said it looked like it was Mardi Gras.
Yeah, right. A really fun thing to get involved in. Well, we're going to take a quick look at an ad that does work and then get your reaction to that. This is from Nike. It's their equality ad from 2 months ago.
Here, within these lines, on this concrete court, this patch of turf,
this does just drip with sincerity. Now, when you saw this ad, what was your reaction?
The feelings and the emotions are real. There are the icons that they show that are representing their brand. They actually have been involved in social issues that they're describing with equality. They've spoken outside of their athletic realm, and they have actually added to the social cause. And just as well, the narrative in this speaks amazing to actual change and actual equality. Not everybody's happy. One product will solve the problem.
What? Everyone is not happy? No, they're the real deal. That's what it comes down to, and people can sense that.
This is real, and that's the biggest problem. If we were boiling it down to one thing, Pepsi had no contact with reality. And the Nike ad feels like it's very much in contact with reality.
And people can tell the difference. That's the good news, don't you think?
Absolutely. We can't fool the people on this. We all have PhDs when it comes to watching TV commercials.
We can just feel it, can't we? We love commercials here at KGW. Do not get the wrong idea. Thank you, gentlemen. Very enlightening.
Thank you, Tracy.